The Pepsi journey begins beside a massive bottling facility.
In this video, I'll show you the complete production cycle of Pepsi, from raw water to the final bottle.
Massive intake pipes transfer raw water toward the plant. Underground pipelines carry thousands of liters every minute. Powerful pumps push the water into the filtration system.
These turbines maintain stable pressure throughout the process. Here begins the first stage of water purification. Coarse filters trap sand, rust, and large particles.
These baskets capture everything too large to pass through.
The difference before and after filtering is immediate. Next, water enters tall, activated carbon towers.
The carbon absorbs chlorine, odors, and organic compounds.
Layer by layer, the water becomes cleaner and clearer. Now the water enters the ion exchange stage.
These resins capture hardness minerals instantly.
This reaction softens the water for precise flavor control.
Reverse osmosis is the most advanced filtration step.
UVC light sterilizes the water without chemicals.
Inside, ultrafine membranes block microscopic impurities. Each drop is exposed to microbe-killing ultraviolet energy. After purification, minerals are added back in tiny amounts. These microdoses keep Pepsi's taste stable worldwide. The mixture equalizes instantly under high flow speed.
Every 20 minutes, technicians verify purity and consistency.
This secure room is where Pepsi syrup is created.
Every ingredient arrives pre-tested and verified for purity.
High fructose corn syrup provides Pepsi's signature sweetness. This syrup moves slowly, even under high pressure. This concentrated caramel blends smoothly into the formula. Food-grade phosphoric acid adds Pepsi's sharp tang. Even tiny amounts must be measured with extreme accuracy. Pepsi's flavor base is kept under strict security. These aromatic oils define Pepsi's global taste. Each ingredient is weighed to lab-grade precision. These giant tanks combine all ingredients into syrup. Agitators keep the syrup perfectly blended. Temperature is tightly controlled to maintain consistency. BRIX determines Pepsi's sweetness concentration.
Even a slight deviation must be corrected immediately.
High-pressure pumps move the syrup through the system.
Its viscosity is several times thicker than water. Inline filters remove microscopic impurities. Samples are collected automatically for quality checks.
This step ensures the flavor is perfectly uniform.
The blended syrup rests to stabilize before mixing.
The system pressurizes the syrup for transfer. The finished syrup now moves to the main mixing stage. This hall is where purified water meets Pepsi syrup.
Every step of mixing is monitored in real time.
Chilled, purified water enters the mixing system.
The concentrated syrup arrives through a dedicated line. Both streams converge at a precision-controlled junction. Automated valves set the exact water-to-syrup ratio.
The two ingredients blend instantly under high speed.
The mixture enters massive stainless steel blending tanks. High-speed impellers create a uniform blend. Powerful motors keep the mixture constantly moving.
Temperature is controlled to protect flavor quality.
Flow sensors track the movement of every liter. BRIX measurement determines Pepsi's final sweetness. Samples are taken automatically for verification. Light refraction reveals precise sugar levels. Tiny syrup corrections keep sweetness consistent. Adjustments blend instantly in the moving stream. This phase ensures a fully uniform liquid base. Laser sensors confirm perfect fluid uniformity. The mixture rests in the final blend tank.
Microbubbles are removed for a stable carbonation phase.
Pressure remains constant to prevent oxidation.
The mixture is checked one last time before carbonation.
The finished blend now moves to the chilling stage. This zone rapidly cools the Pepsi mixture.
The sudden temperature drop forms frost instantly.
Outside towers remove excess heat from the system. Glycol chillers bring the mix close to freezing.
Rows of compressors keep temperature extremely stable. Coolant circulates through a closed-loop system. Heat exchangers remove warmth from the incoming mix.
Cold glycol rapidly cools the mix without contact.
Evaporator coils drop temperatures almost instantly.
The blend rests here to reach the target temperature.
Cold temperatures keep the blend stable and consistent.
Temperature must stay between 0 and 4 degrees.
Automated systems track temperature in real time. This prevents foam when the mix reaches cold temperatures.
Cooling thickens the liquid and improves carbonation. Pressure control prevents freezing or separation. Pressure control prevents freezing or separation. Pressure control prevents freezing or separation.
Pressure control prevents freezing or separation.
This cold zone requires strict safety protocols. Coolant flow remains constant to maintain freezing capacity. The chilled mix now moves toward carbonation. Only once the mix is cold enough can carbonation begin. This is where Pepsi receives its signature carbonation.
Carbon dioxide is stored under extreme pressure.
These steel lines deliver COCC to the carbonation system.
Pressure regulators keep COC within tight limits.
The carbonator injects gas into the chilled mixture.
Inside, COUC dissolves instantly into the cold liquid.
These microdiffusers create millions of tiny bubbles. Gas enters through precision-engineered injector nozzles. High turbulence forces more COCC into the liquid.
Pressure rises to ensure the liquid fully absorbs the gas.
Cold temperatures help the mix absorb more COC. Cold temperatures help the mix absorb more COC.
A stabilizer prevents foaming during carbonation. The carbonator operates under intense internal pressure. The carbonator operates under intense internal pressure. Turbine blades ensure even gas distribution.
The mix rests so COCC fully saturates the drink. The mix rests so COCC fully saturates the drink.
The carbonated mix continues through pressurized lines.
This valve prevents the COUC from escaping.
Additional cooling boosts COC retention. Technicians confirm the carbonation is perfectly stable. The carbonated liquid is ready for final transfer. The pressurized carbonated mix now moves to bottling.
This is where Pepsi bottles begin their journey for droves, as tiny PET preforms.
Molten PET is injected into molds, forming the basic shape of every Pepsi bottle.
Fresh preforms are rapidly cooled and sorted before moving to the next stage.
Fresh preforms are cooled to stabilize their shape.
Every single preform is inspected for clarity and precision. Millions of preforms are stored before entering the bottle blowing line. Preforms travel upward to the next stage of transformation.
Intense infrared heat softens each preform before shaping.
High-pressure air expands the softened preforms into full bottles. Rapid cooling locks in the strength and clarity of each bottle. Random samples are tested to ensure every bottle meets Pepsi standards. Millions of bottles are ready to be filled with freshly carbonated Pepsi. Before filling, every bottle enters PepsiOr's strict sterilization zone. Rows of empty bottles move toward automated sanitizing systems. Powerful jets of sterile air remove dust from every bottle. UVC light neutralizes microorganisms inside each bottle.
A fine mist of sterile water ensures total internal cleanliness.
Compressed air blades leave each bottle completely dry. Technicians inspect samples to verify perfect sterilization. Once sterilized, the bottles move directly to the filling line. The filling zone handles thousands of Pepsi bottles every minute. Chilled, carbonated Pepsi is delivered under precise pressure. Chilled, carbonated Pepsi is delivered under precise pressure. Chilled, carbonated Pepsi is delivered under precise pressure. Laser sensors confirm exact filling levels on every bottle. Any excess is captured and recycled to reduce waste. Operators constantly monitor the system to ensure flawless flow. The filled Pepsi bottles now move directly toward capping.
In the capping zone, every filled Pepsi bottle enters a precise sealing system.
Caps are sorted and aligned automatically before being placed onto each bottle.
A high-speed rotary system lowers and twists each cap with perfect torque.
Each bottle is filled first, then sealed instantly, locking in Pepsi's carbonation without losing a drop.
Millions of sealed bottles move down the line every single shift.
Random samples are tested to ensure every cap is secure and leak-proof.
Laser scanners confirm that each filled and sealed bottle holds perfect internal pressure.
Once sealed, the Pepsi bottles flow onward toward labeling for their final identity.
Label rolls are fed through precision guides to ensure perfect placement.
The sealed bottles now enter PepsiCo's high-speed labeling zone. Each fully filled Pepsi bottle receives its label with perfect precision at high speed.
A precise laser codes each fully filled Pepsi bottle with perfect accuracy and speed. In the packaging hall, filled Pepsi bottles are organized into precise formations.
Robotic grippers arrange each set of bottles for wrapping with perfect consistency.
Heat tunnels shrink the film evenly around every bottle group. Each finished pack is inspected to ensure perfect sealing and orientation. Heat tunnels shrink the film evenly around every bottle group.
A robotic palletizer builds stable, multi-layered pallets ready for shipment.
A stretch wrap machine secures every pallet for long-distance transport.
The finished pallets of Pepsi move to the warehouse, ready for distribution worldwide.
Inside Pepsi's warehouse, thousands of finished pallets await distribution.
Every pallet is scanned and logged to ensure full traceability.
Forklifts transport each pallet with precision to keep the flow uninterrupted. Automated conveyors move completed pallets toward outbound loading bays. Dock workers coordinate the loading of Pepsi shipments with exact timing.
Each load is strapped and secured to prevent movement during long-distance travel.
Pepsi trucks undergo final inspection before leaving the facility. With every truck dispatched, Pepsi begins its journey to stores around the world.